What's up, everyone? We're back on Mondstadt, one of my favorite cities, to discuss one of the new recent mechanics introduced on the game. What I meant is the new Mystic offering, as known as the Artifact Strongbox. This is a new mechanic introduced with 2.0 Inazuma update, where you can drop 3 5-star artifacts and you will obtain a random one out of 4 options. So in this video, we're gonna review and see all of these options and take consideration if they're any worthy, especially as free-to-play players who cares about RESIN usage. The first option that this new system allows us to choose is the Gladiator's Final set. This set grants us with a 2-piece bonus set of plus 18 attack percentage, really helpful, and a not that good 4-piece bonus, which increases the normal attack damage from the sword, claymores, or power lamps. Previously, we were able to obtain this artifact by only doing the weekly bosses or the world bosses. This is why this artifact set has been really hard to get good pieces on our hands. So is this a reason to take a consideration and go for this set? Luckily for us, with this new update, it also came with a new artifact set, the Shimenawa Reminiscence, a new artifact located on Mondstadt that grants us the same set bonus for the 2-piece plus 80% attack, and a complete different 4-piece set, which we're not gonna account on. So now that we have those two sets side by side, and as the 4 bonus set for Gladiators is not used at all on barely any character, and we used to combine a 2-set Gladiator with Honorific, Arcade Petra, Witch Flames, this is the new option to replace Gladiator Final, since we're also going to be farming for a second artifact set that grants energy recharge and is going to be so powerful as the new characters arrive. Following the previous one, we have Wanderer's Troupe, and this is going to be a really simple decision. The set is not worth at all. The reasons are really simple. If we take a look on the characters currently available on Genshin Impact, the only one that would utilize the 4-set bonus is Ganyu, a character that, thanks to his powerful charge attack, shots utilize really good this set, but this is not the only set that she can use, as 4-piece trio set is also really powerful for her. Since this, the 2-piece is something we can really easily obtain and we may have laying around, and maybe you can find a use on a mage, on a catalyst user like Mona or someone like her, but definitely not a reason to drop our artifact in exchange for this Wanderer Troupe set. Let's move on to the third option, the Bloodstained Chivalry. This is a set that grants us with a 20% physical damage bonus and a kinda interesting 4-piece set that increases charge attack damage. Now, this is a set that, again, not going to utilize the 4-piece bonus, since we have the new Pale Flame set laying around. It's something that, as well as the Wanderer's Troupe, we're not gonna utilize that much. Maybe someone like Shannon or a physical build for Ketching. So another set that not going to be our main focus and probably not worth spending or trading our artifacts. And lastly, it's time to talk about the Noblesse Oblige set. What this set does is, for the 2-piece set bonus, we get a 20% increase of our elemental burst damage. This means our ultimate. And for the 4-piece, we're gonna grant all of our party members a plus 20% of attack. So if you're wondering if the set is any good, I'm just gonna use my own teams as explanation. My Bennett is currently running a 4-piece Noblesse Oblige to combine it with his ultimate to grant it 20% attack. Same goes for my Diona, which is running the same set. So when he uses his ultimate, I get the 20% attack and I have this buff on any of my two main teams. For the 2P set bonuses, I'm running it actually on my Xiangling, on my Beidou, on my Kaida, and on my Xingqiu. And it was running even on my Lisa. So at the end of the day, my characters are fighting for really good pieces of this set, meaning that it's going to bring us so many more benefits than the 3 previous options that they're giving to us. You could maybe think that it's not worth it using those 3 artifacts that is around 60 resin, and it could be on better use as XP for leveling up artifacts. Well, let me tell you that the XP that one of these gives is not more than 3,780. And if you don't know it, you need a total of 71 5-star artifact to level it to level 20. It means if we do a quick mathematical calc, if we get around 1.5 artifacts per 20 resin, we'll be needing around 1,000 resin of just 5-star artifacts to level up a new one. Knowing this, maybe it's not that bad idea to completely forget about the Noblesse domain and start doing any other. Let's take a look at some of the main domains that sometime you will be farming, if not now, in the future. The Pyro domain. We get the Witch of Flames, really good for our DPS Pyro characters, but we also get Lava Walker, which is not useful at all and we're not gonna use ever. We also have the Iridescent Venerer domain, where with this great artifact set, we get Made in Beloved, another artifact set that is completely useless to us. And if we keep going, we have the Thunder domain, where we're gonna use the 2-piece set bonus of Thunder Fury, and maybe not gonna even touch the Thunder Shooter, as if not in our specific cases. So we have 3 parts of 3 domains that are going to be useless. So what a better way to forget about this domain and all of it, farm for the other 3 and invest all those pieces that we already wasted in a new piece that could be really good. Just to give you some clarifications, if you are above AR 55, do what I said. Farm for the other 3 domains and forget about Noblesse Oblige domain. If you're below 45 domain, do artifact roads every day to gather that artifact XP and level up your artifacts, and as well forget about the Noblesse Oblige domain. Since you don't have that max XP, you're gonna get it by doing the artifact routes. You're gonna be able to level up your domains and you're gonna save the resin needed on that domain to get better pieces for your main DPS character, which is what you really want. So just as pure demonstration, I've recorded one of my 10 trying to get the Noblesse Oblige. I dropped 15 on the Chivalry artifacts to see what could happen, and the results were no other ones, but I get quite a variety of pieces. In total, I would say 2 of them were good, one of them was this plume, and the other one, as you will see, was a feather. Neither the circle or the goblet were any good, but having at least 1 piece out of this was more than worth it for me. As you've seen on the video, I'm lacking and fighting over substats and pieces of my Noblesse Oblige for many characters. So yes, this is worth it at the end. Here's the proof, and I hope you could all use it. So if you're still wondering if you should use this new mechanic introduction to the game, I definitely recommend you, and by doing it you could avoid completely the Noblesse Oblige domain anytime soon. I hope I could give you some tips and help a bit on this new mechanic. If so, let me know down below. If you have any more doubts, also let me know down below, and I'll see you on the next video.